Good morning, my fellow yogic travelers. I'm mighty glad to be alive today, and I hope that you are too as we continue to live, laugh, love, learn, linger, and live the life we love. Every day, I try to make a connection to the positive part of my thinking. I draw from the motivational masters I've studied with, and the meditation masters I've studied with, and the awakening joy masters I've studied with. And they all say you have to transform your suffering into compassion, acknowledge and accept all the truth of the hurtful actions that one may have done in the past, where we not only may have mistreated others, but we were unkind to ourselves, and develop a more tender way of understanding our own ignorance. And once we realize that acting in a way that's unethical, undharmic, any kind of betrayal, any kind of deception, that can never bring happiness. And we make those actions because we're confused about how life works. We made choices that led us in the opposite direction of what we're really aiming for. And even if we did what made sense at the time, it gave us a distorted perception or perspective on reality. But each time we act out of integrity, it can serve as a springboard for more skillful choices in the future, right now and in the future. So resolve with a clear intention and great determination to wake up and change. If I can choose between the deepening ruts of sorrow or the grooves of joy based on what I say or what I do, why wouldn't I choose joy? So the precepts are our code of ethics. And as long as we act consciously and in line with these inspirational guidelines, we will feel some modicum of inner peace. Now, the old man, the wise one, the ancient of days within me, which holds closely my child and inner teen, he says, I'm here to interfere. I'm leaping up onto the saddle in order to do battle with the forces of my own ignorance, and I'm going to be the penultimate example of somebody who doesn't give myself over to the uber culture, which tells you how to be, when to be, who to be, where to be, and with whom. I accept that right now are the best years of my life, so I have to let my heart flow without being tight. And the way I do that is I've discovered that laughter is the best fountain of youth. Laughter gives respite to my heart, to relax it, to heal it. I'm not going to have humor as a medicine that's just wrapped into a tiny little ball. I want to be, as they say in Spanish, a cacareas, a cackler. I'm going to laugh at myself as the biggest fool that there is. And that way, short-sightedness is not going to make me irritable. I'm going to get an aerial view, lifted above the ground battle. I'm not going to get overly irritated or piqued. I'm not going to have injustice over a hangnail, or what I call, dukkha, bourgeois dukkha. A hangnail is just a convenience. It's not catastrophe. So if I really believe in the teachings, and everything that happens to me is meant to move my soul in the right direction. So I invite you all to the joke circle. If there's life to be had in you, if you have a huge appetite for life and humor, humor to me is the proof that life wins over death. Humor is the way of taking your life back out of the grave. Well, if that's true, how about one of my jokes? I have a separate joke section. Most of the time you don't think that the Dharma is going to be funny, but every now and then that's another way to make the transmission happen, right? A rabbi, a priest, and a minister are talking about how they would like people to talk about them at their own funeral. So the priest says, I'd like them to say that I was a good leader, I was the shepherd of my flock, and I followed the tenets of the Catholic Church till the day I died. And the minister says, I'd like him to say that I was a wonderful leader, that I immersed myself in the Holy Writ every day, I was a family man, and of course, I modeled for them the imitation of Christ. And then you, Rabbi, what would you like them to say? I like them to say, look, he's moving. All right, have a great day. Tomorrow is the next Good Vibrations class. Check it out for us. Thursday night is my Flourish talk at 8 o'clock. You can sign up for both on my website, gabrielhalpern.com. And now the Mexico vacation, February 25th to March 4th of 2023, is open for registration. I hope to see you there. Have a great day.